Hey guys, Shadow Gamer here, and the Master of Chaos Controls back again with another video, my fellow Ultimate Lifeforms. And today we're gonna talk about why Marvel has better games than DC. Bro, every time I see a DC game, well, before we get in the video, if you guys want to enjoy the video, you guys hit that like button and subscribe, hit that notification button, and the Master of Chaos Control will leave you a notification, my fellow Ultimate Lifeforms. Like I keep telling you, don't be afraid to ask. What game y'all want me to play, what movie and game trailer y'all want me to react to, what unboxing video y'all want to see in my next video. You guys ask and I deliver. So basically, I realize Marvel is cooking more Marvel games than DC. We haven't got a good DC game in a minute since Arkham Shadow came out. That was a VR game. And it's a good game. But since Suicide Squad and Multiverses, both of those games flopped. Suicide Squad wasn't even a good game at all, man. Marvel goes all out when it comes to video games. And bro, they're coming out with new games. If you look at when DC's probably, when it comes to them making a video game, they rely on Batman too much, you know? I swear, we hadn't had a Superman game in a minute since Superman Returns came out. When Superman Returns came out, they had a game. But when it's the other game about when DC has a game with other superheroes, they'll cancel it. But when they rely on Batman too much, his games be successful. I ain't gonna lie. Batman Arkham Knight, that game cooked. That was one of the best DC games ever. See, DC, the only best games I've seen of DC was Arkham Knight and Injustice 2. Those were the only best games we see since. But now, the games they're making, they just suck now. The new ones now, Suicide Squad, bro, that wasn't even a game at all. Like, bro, what did I just play? You wasted my time on this, bro. That was the worst game I ever played. But see, Marvel goes all out when it comes to games. And I'm gonna go over the main reasons why Marvel games are 10 times better than DC. Number one, bro, their variety of making a Marvel game is over 10,000, dude. Have you seen their new Marvel games now? Look at this. Spider-Man 2 and 1, them games cooked, man. The story, the black suit, bro, and playing as Venom. Who does not want to play Venom? And here's this. Marvel's not just relying on Spider-Man. They even making they giving his villain or anti-hero, Venom's action anti-hero. They're giving him a video game. And here's this. Marvel's not just relying on Spider-Man. See, when Marvel makes games, it doesn't just rely on Spider-Man. Look at their games that they see. Spider-Man has a lot of games. Look at these. You see all these? Uh-oh. Clicked on the wrong one. But y'all know what I mean. Spider-Man has so many games. Like, he has a lot. Let me search that. How many games does Spider-Man have? Okay. It said, to date, Spider-Man has put over 15 gaming platforms, including on apps and mobile phones. And that's true. And basically, look at back then, we had Marvel Activision games. Oh my god, they cooked up with so many games. We had Marvel Alliance. See, DC, they rely on Batman too much. I know Batman is the most popular character in DC, but bro, give everybody a game. It's not fair for Batman. The only DC game that is still going is DC Universe Online. I play that, and it's a fun game. That is close to me playing a Superman game. When I make the Superman custom character, it's like I'm playing a Superman game. Like, just give us that. And the only game we got is Undefeated. That's close to a Superman game. But see, because I swear, when it's a other game, they'll flop. But when it's a Batman game, it'll go successful for DC. See, Marvel don't just rely on Spider-Man. They rely on other superheroes, too. And that's good, because they give every superhero a video game besides Spider-Man. You know what I mean? They gave Blade, when Blade's movie came out, they gave him a video game. 2 of them. When Punisher's movie came out, they gave him a game. You can see it right there. Even Spider-Man had a game called Web of Shadows, one of the coolest games. But see, Hulk got his game, too. Even when his movies came out, he got his own games. Hulk had 3 open world games. We have Incredible Hulk, Ultimate of Destruction. It was one of the best games to ever play. We even have Incredible Hulk. The Hulk game that came out in 2003. Tell me, who does not want to play a Hulk game and go out in the open world and break some buildings? Who does not want to do that? We even got a Midnight Suns game, and that was a card game. This shows that Marvel went all out besides just making a card game. They make other games. You know what I mean? And that was one of the coolest games I ever played. Bro, who does not want to play characters in a card game? That was cool. Even Deadpool got his own game before his movie came out, and he got his own movie. Wolverine got his game. And I played those two, and that was one of the coolest games to ever play that was made by Activision. And see, Marvel didn't just make Deadpool and Wolverine. See, these games weren't just made by Activision games. This showed that Marvel had one of the coolest games back in the day. And that was Marvel Alliance. Look. Uh-oh. You can see it. Look at all these goated games right here. See, DC, they have a Lego game, but it's not better near than Lego Marvel. See, the Lego Marvel Superheroes and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 and Lego Marvel Avengers, they go all out. You know what I mean? Because look at Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That was one of the best games. Even Ghost Rider was in this game. And that was the best game ever. And you know what was cool about that game? Bro, they put Blade in there. Who did not want to see Blade in the video game? That would be cool. And we have Marvel made Marvel vs. Capcom, Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Spider-Man 2, Marvel Avengers, even though that game flopped, but still, Marvel didn't rely on just Spider-Man, they relied on other superheroes. Let me show you. Marvel games in 2021. We had a Guardians of the Galaxy game, and I played that. It is fun. We have Marvel Avengers. I didn't care if Marvel Avengers flopped. That didn't bother me. Because I always wanted to play, and I always wanted an Avengers game. I didn't care if it flopped for me. Like, come on, let's be honest. We all wanted to play our favorite character in this game. It didn't matter if it flopped. I'm glad I get to play my favorite character in the Marvel Avengers game, and that was the Hulk. And here's this. Marvel made not just a card game. Look at all their games right here that are going to come out in 2026. Look. We have Marvel Rivals. That game already came out. That's a hero shooter game, dude. We got Marvel Comic Invasion. I heard that's going to be a good game. And we got a Marvel fighting game called Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Bro, this game is so good. This is like almost a reference to Fighter Z. We have Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. That's a cinematic game right there, dude. And they brought in the golden actor from the Teen Titans show. And that's Carrie Payton himself. Quit playing. They got him playing Black Panther. Okay, Marvel went all out. We even got a Deadpool VR game. And that's going to be good. Voiced by Neil Patrick, the guy who voiced Spider-Man in Shattered Dimensions. And he killed it with the actor. And with Deadpool. He killed it with the role of Deadpool. And we even got Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Now let's see what this game is about. Hold on. New Marvel Studio Tactic-based RPG. And it's a mobile game. They're making mobile games. And if you check out there, look at all their games right here. And not just Blade and Ghost Rider or Guardians of the Galaxy or Avengers, just Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom, that was one of my favorite games. Me and my dad played it. Me and my dad and my little brothers and my big brothers, we played this game. Marvel vs. Capcom was one of the go-to games to ever play. I played Lego Marvel Superheroes. And even X-Men got their own games. Look, X-Men Legends. We had X-Men 2, that was a game. X-Men had their own game. Every Marvel character, even new Marvel characters are getting their games. Even Wolverine's getting a game. Iron Man, sad Black Panther's not getting a game. Even Blade's getting a new game. We haven't seen another Blade game after since the first movie came out. Blade's getting a new game, and that's going to be open world. Wolverine's game, I know that's going to be open world. Who does not want to play as Wolverine? And we have getting an Iron Man game. We haven't had an Iron Man game after since his movies came out. When his movies came out, Iron Man had a game, and he had a VR game. And that's going to be good. And, bro, Spider-Man 3's game coming out. Marvel goes all out with these video games. Like DC, take notes. Don't just rely on Batman. Give everybody a game. It does not take a minute to make a game for every DC character. You see how Marvel does it? Look at this. They go all out. All their games. See all these? We have a lot of Marvel app games. We have Spider-Man Unlimited. We have Marvel Snap, Marvel Future Revolution. We had what else did we have? We had we have Marvel Strike Force, Marvel Powers United. That was a VR game. We even have Marvel Contest of Champions. That is one of the best app games to play. Look. Load more. Hold on. Look at all their games. Marvel Future Fight, Avengers Academy, Guardians of the Telltale series. See, this game right here, that was one of my favorite games I played on my phone. And this one here, Marvel Puzzle Quest, Marvel Pinball. See, this shows that Marvel doesn't just rely on one character. They show that they go out with other superheroes. They give them all other games, man. Like DC, you can't just rely on one character. Just give everybody a character. Like, it's not fair. Batman gets a game, bro. What about Superman? He hasn't got a game in a minute. And there was a Superman game back in the day, and then it got canceled. We even was gonna get a Flash game. That got canceled. Constantine game. That got canceled. Wonder Woman game. That got canceled while it was in development. I swear, DC be canceling crap. That's some bull. You see Marvel right here. Look at all their games. They're going all out. They show that they can make a lot of Marvel games more than DC. Bro, DC cannot compete with this. Look. All their games got good. Some got bad because of Marvel Avengers. One Marvel game got bad, and that was Marvel Avengers. That game didn't. And even DC, like I said, DC had 2 trash games that I did not like, and that was Marvel. I mean, not Marvel. Sorry, I mean the Multiverse. Like, bro, what was that? That was bro. That's the rip-off off-brand of Super Smash Bros. But see, Marvel, their games cook more than DC. Another reason why Marvel games are 10 times better than DC too. Like I said, they don't rely on one hero. They rely on other Marvel characters. 3, the story and the cinematic scenes. Have you seen Spider-Man 2? Bro, go to the scene where he was fighting Venom, him and Miles. That was a cinematic scene right there. Number 3, their visuals in the gameplay. The gameplays for Marvel Tokon Battle, bro, that game like a reference to Dragon Ball FighterZ, the way how Spider-Man did Goku's dropkick. That was funny. And 4, Marvel has a hero shooter game. DC can't compete with that. But they did compete with one thing. They got a Batman game, but Marvel competed with that. And look, that game, Deadpool VR here, that went over Batman Arkham Shadow for sure. But this shows Marvel is doing a lot of good stuff with these games. They cook. They go all out. They don't hold back. Unlike DC, man. Here's this. DC is one of the things I grew up with. DC is one of the people I grew up with. I grew up with DC and Marvel. I grew up with Superman and Hulk. But, bro, Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Blade, Ghost Rider, Deadpool, Wolverine, all of them, they have video games. X-Men. Even Fantastic Four had their own video game. They had their own video game. Even Punisher had his own video game. All these characters got their own videos, but DC, they just wasting our time by canceling all these games, man, and that's getting on my nerves. The only 2 games I have been playing for a minute is Injustice and Arkham Knight. Like, DC, where's Injustice 3? I'm still waiting on that. When is a Superman game gonna happen? That's what I want to know. Look at all these games right here. Marvel, like I said, DC cannot compete with this. Look at all their games. Marvel just goes all out and cooks, mate. That is it. They cook a whole gourmet meal with this. It's over. Game over. Marvel, their games go out, man, and I enjoy playing this. Marvel Rivals, their game is going hard right now. This game is awesome. Who does not want to play as Ultron? Ultron's one of my favorite villains. They put my favorite villain in the game. Like, bro, I get to play my favorite anti-hero character, and that's the Punisher, bro. Judge, jury, execution. Bro, even the game design looks cool, man. But take a look at Marvel's. Bro, take a look at this right here. They put in my favorite Fantastic Four villain right here, Doctor Doom. And they put in Ghost Rider. Oh, I want to play this. This shows Marvel can cook with games like these. Bro, Marvel is doing an awesome job. Even though, here's this. Marvel is doing an awesome job, not just with movies itself, but video games. And this is good. DC, I ain't gonna lie, they make good shows. Peacemaker, and I'm excited for the Superman movie. But some of DC's movies, I will admit. There was only one show that sucked of DC. It wasn't just Gotham Knights. I hated that show. That didn't make sense at all. It wasn't just that. It was what Naomi, or how do you pronounce it? That was another trash show. But there was only one DC trash movie that I didn't care for, and that was Superman Returns. That movie was so trash, I hated that. That's why I stopped watching it. But it had a game. Superman had a game. When just Batman, when his movie came out, but Superman had a game. But see, that's unfair for all the other DC characters. But see, Marvel, they made it fair for not just Spider-Man, but other characters. And that's what's good about that. Like, Marvel, good job. Y'all cooked. See, I'm glad Blade getting a new game, but Blade's movie, I don't care about it no more. When I found out, but see, Blade's movie, I think, well, how long has Blade's movie been in development? Like what, 2019 or 2020? Y'all put it in the comments down below. But I remember correctly, Blade's movie was, I think it was in 2019, but Blade's movie was in long development. But I remember correctly, that movie got canceled this year, and I'm not surprised. It does not take a long time to work on a Blade movie. Bro, get Ryan Coogler to cook up this movie. Man, he cooked up Sinners. That was a good vampire movie. Just get Ryan Coogler. He'll cook up that Blade movie. Just get him and the John Wick director. Get 2 directors for this movie. That would have cooked up a whole gourmet meal. Like, Blade, that new Blade movie was just wasting my time. So I stopped going hype for it. It just got on my nerves. But this shows, but Marvel is doing a good job with these games, and I can't wait to play them. And they look awesome. Like, dude, I'm excited for this one right here. It's not just Tokon. I'm excited for Marvel Rise of Hydra. I want to play this game. Captain America and a Black Panther duo game, that goes hard. But I want to play, but a Wolverine game, I want to play that. But after this, I found out what, but see, I was so mad when I found out the hackers hacked into the Wolverine game. I'm like, why would y'all do that? Like, the hackers legitimately hacked into the Wolverine game. Like, bro, why would you hack into the game? I want to be surprised. Like, don't ruin this for me. I want to see the Wolverine game. I want to be surprised for this. But I'm excited for the Blade game. I know that's going to be open world. I would love to play a game where you go open world and fight vampires. Who does not want to do that, man? See, Marvel is good with Marvel games. DC, the only game that they made was good was Arkham Shadow. I give it that. But it's barely talked about. But Arkham Shadow really outdid itself with a VR game. It got nominated at Game Awards. But Marvel, they didn't just work on a VR game. They worked on other games. And that's good. And that's cool. I can't wait to play them. But what is y'all hopes? What game are you guys excited for to play when Marvel release one of them? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, that like button and subscribe, hit that notification button. And the Master of Chaos Control will leave you a notification, my fellow Ultimate Life Lords. Like I have to keep telling you, don't be afraid to ask. What video game y'all want me to play? What movie and game show y'all want me to react to? And what unboxing review y'all want to see in my next video? You guys ask, and I what? Y'all know the word, deliver. Y'all let me know what Marvel game are you excited for the most? Me, I'm excited for Tokon Fighting Soul. I want to play that one so bad, man. And I wish if they have a game early, if there's a place where you can play the game early, I would love to go there and play it early, man. And I would love to play the Deadpool VR game early. So y'all let me know what game you're excited for. And if you guys enjoyed this video and if you loved it and if you had a fun time, chaos. Y'all know the word. Chaos control.